Iraq tonight, there is an Iraqi soldier serving in the coalition forces who can know he has helped save the life of his niece. He could not have done it without U.S. forces with whom he has served. He shared the story of 6-year-old Tiba with them, and they found a way to bring her here to Maine for life-saving heart surgery. They call it Operation Good Heart. We call it a miracle in Maine. The last place we saw Tiba and her mother Saria was the intensive care unit at Maine Medical Center. Tiba had just undergone 8 hours of open heart surgery to transpose the vessels and repair several holes in her heart. Saria was overcome with emotion. 1 week later, this is Tiba on her last day at the hospital before she heads back to the Ronald McDonald House. It has been quite a week.
I was so worried about her the last week, and I was panicking and nervous about it. But now I'm comfortable.
You may remember how Saria closely examined her daughter's fingers just after surgery. She shares what she saw.
I was shocked when I look at her face and her toes and her fingers. It's completely was different. She used to be blue all the time, but the first time I saw her in ICU, she was actually pink.
Dr. Reed Quinn at the surgical team at Maine Med went into the surgery knowing it would be difficult, but there were some unexpected twists and turns.
You know, this is one of the more complex repairs that we do, and as far as children that we have brought, probably this will raise one of the 2 or 3 most complex children that we've done from abroad.
So no chance in Iraq?
No.
It is not lost on anyone that Tiba's mother, Saria, showed a great deal of courage in agreeing to turn her daughter over to American troops, travel halfway around the world, and then place her daughter's heart in the hands of doctors she had never even met. As you can imagine, there are no regrets.
I have a special thanks for Dr. Quinn. He did actually miracles. And I thank all the nurses and everyone. I'm speechless about it when it comes to you. And I thank all the team and all the translator and the sergeant and you guys.
It has been a meaningful mission, too, for the U.S. soldiers, some of them Iraqi Americans, who were by Saria's side from the beginning.
Actually priceless, the whole thing from the beginning when the U.S. Army helped us to bring her here, and this is actually America, yes, to save her life.
I'm really very proud to be assigned to this mission with the group, with the Special Forces, and escort Tiba from her village all the way to state, so it was really a great thing. I'm very proud to do it, really, very blessed.
And so a story that began on the front lines of Iraq ends with a miracle in Maine. Tiba, her mother, and the U.S. troops who brought her here will stay in Maine a while longer until they return together to Iraq next month. Saria says it will be the happiest day of her life, and her husband and 5 other children will no doubt be happy to have her back home. This surgery in Maine was made possible by the Maine Foundation for Cardiac Surgery, and we thank them and the Army for unprecedented access to this story. And for those of you watching this story on the internet in Baghdad, we appreciate you and share your joy that Operation Good Heart has been a success. We'll be right back.